Hey guys, I want you to meet one of my new buddies. Actually, his name is Buddy. I named him Buddy. I'm just so excited to have him. I've wanted a little ginger kitty since I was a little girl. I had a little ginger kitty. Well, he's like ginger and white, right? Little blondie here, orangey. I love him. So I'm just excited to have him. He's very wiggly, and I really have to supervise him in the dome because he likes to get in trouble. Sorry, Buddy. Buddy got kicked out again. He likes to get into the fish. All right, so this is exciting. I didn't expect it to be this warm in here today. It's actually 72 the last time I looked. And it's warm enough. The sun's been out enough that even the fan's on up there. That means it's 90 degrees up there. Well, it kicks on when it hits 90 and cools it down up there. But that's exciting because it's only 30 outside today, and I think the high was like 32 maybe. This is exciting. I got some new growth on my kumquat, but I was really happy to see when I came out that my little baby tomato plants and pepper plants right over here. Hey Buddy, sorry Buddy, you guys stay outside. He keeps getting in my fish. Here are the tomato plants. Well, some of them that I have out in the dome here. They are doing great. Look at them. This is a cutie. Look at them. And they seem to be liking it. I was a little worried. That's why another reason I kept half in the house, because it did get down to 48, meaning it was probably about 45 over here for a little time last night, because it was down in the low 20. Actually, we might hit 18 today or tomorrow. I can't remember, overnight. But apparently, it didn't affect these because they look great. They look amazing today. And so do the peppers, which would be one that would probably get hit if it got really cold. So that 45, 48 degrees in here really did a good thing. And it was only for really a short time, like 4 to 5 hours. I think it was down that low. But they look great, don't they? I've got some pretty peppers growing this year too, that I'm excited. A lot of peppers. A lot more indoors, and they're doing so well. I'm gonna actually get them moved out here so I can turn off the lights and the heat mats in my house, and everything can move outside now. So yep, I got a lot going on. Oh, look at this baby took off. Look at him. That's at Hughes. He likes being over here by himself, I guess. He really took off nice. Of course, he gets a little more sun, I think. But there it is. I got a jungle back here. I'm guessing if Mr. Snaky is still in here, he's probably in there. I didn't want to mess with it quite yet. I've got a lot of overgrowth coming up of ground cover. It's kind of like I don't know what you would call it. A cover crop almost is the way it works for me over there. And I need to go ahead and pull that back pretty soon here, like probably by the end of the week, when the temperatures are going to be around 50 outside. That means it's going to be 70, 80, close to 90 in here, and they're not really going to need that much. And it actually worked because, as you can tell, a lot of my plants that would normally be struggling with the drastic jump in temperature in here, from cool nights to hot evenings or days, these would be struggling. But look at all the blooms on that down there. That's another one of my citrus. I think that's actually my orange one, and I really need to get in there and go ahead and get this clover back and so on. So I'll be doing that this week. Look at all that new growth and beautiful blooms. It smells so nice in here. These are citrus, and I think that is my lemon and my lime, which, by the way, I need to harvest one because I need a lime. Limes are so expensive right now at the store, and I've been waiting on. I've got 4 of them this size in here. I think this is the biggest one, and more to come because look at all the blooms on there. And I will be taking this one in the house, actually. There's that beautiful nasturtium. And yep. Where's Mr. Snaky? I don't see him. Oh, that elephant ear looks great. So what do you think, Ollie? Pretty cool? You like that nasturtium? Are you following me? It's a pretty skinny path over here. Be careful. Oh, I got new growth on my patchouli. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Now I'm going to show a couple of things that I bought at the grocery store. I showed this the other day. Come over here. Oh, wait, first. Look at the roses. Don't they look nice, Ollie? They do, huh? We got roses. And look, there's buds. This is a new one in here. Oh, wait, actually, that's my At Last. This is a new one in here. This one is from Star Plants. And this is... I brought this in instead of planting it in the ground. Gildan Stun. Gildan Stun. Yeah, it was like an orangey. I think it was an orangey yellow. But we'll find out pretty soon, so stay tuned. I'll share a picture of it. I love bringing them in. It grows great in this container. Beautiful plant. It really is. See how it does. It's doing great in here so far, so... And a couple of my really nice scented roses are in here. Like this one's doing great. This one I got from a grower at Mance, and I always forget the name of it. Oh wait, is that? Oh, Prince Rose. That's Prince Rose. This one's Ballerina something, but it's a scented rose. I'll put the name in the description here. It's a really pretty rose, and it's getting ready. Just put on new growth. I actually found this one, this little container I have it in. It's one of my cloth bags. I actually had it over on the north side wall and realized, oops, that shouldn't be over here. It needs to get over here and look like this one. This is another variety, but the same type of rose. It's a scented shrub. Ooh, I did have a tag. I made a fancy one for that one. Crimson Night, Brenda Bella. If you see these at garden centers, or you could ask for your garden center owners to get these. It is a nice shrub rose. The scent is just gorgeous. And I grow mine in container. This one actually, I'm not going to pull it out, but it's in a terracotta. It's about a 12-inch container. The nice thing about having it in the container, especially if you're in hotter zones, like this is a hot zone in my dome, when summer gets here, it is really hot in this section. So I end up actually moving this over into a more shaded area. So that's the nice thing about having those in containers, because the rose, this variety, likes it hot, but it doesn't like to stay too hot, too full of sun when it gets really hot. And I mean like in the high 80s, 90s. It's a little much for that one as compared to like the At Last, and this Star Rose one does just fine. So yeah, just a fun little rose tip there. All right, so here's one of the cannas I got at Walmart the other day. This variety is the Red King Humbert. And I'm excited about these leaves because they're a really dark burgundy green. You can see it in the picture there. So hopefully we get them. When I took the tubers out of the bag, well, here's the one on top. I didn't want to plant it too deep. It was actually kind of getting soft, which isn't good. You don't want these to get too wet. They like to be a little on the dry side. So I really planted it in a real dry soil, kind of hoping it would help dry it up a bit, which it feels like it has. I actually put all three in here. It comes with three bulbs or 3 tubers for $5.42. That's not too bad. Hopefully they grow. We'll see. I'll let you know, trust me. But that's where you're gonna go wrong when you get these home. You know, you buy them now in March here in my zone, and people are like, oh, it's too early, I can't plant them outside yet. You could get them out of the package and get them in the container, and then do not water it, especially when they're getting too soggy like that, which can happen in the plastic containers, okay? So you get them, buy them now before they're dried up, because they'll dry up in the store too if they sit in the hot, dry locations. So you get it home, open it up, and get it planted, whether it be a canna, an elephant ear, like those out there, those get beautiful. And you can just leave this on your porch or just somewhere it's not going to freeze, because they don't like to go below freezing. You don't want it to freeze, because if it freezes, which may be why this one got a little soggy, I think maybe in shipping it got a little on the cold side, but just put it in a dry soil like this and it's going to be fine. I just know it. I sat it here just so I remember, do not water this. I'm not going to water it yet. I'm going to let those bulbs kind of hopefully get back in order. Now, look at this. Is funny. This elephant ear container compared to... Oh, something's been up here again. I got a little mouse or something in here. But here's what happens with the elephant ear. You start getting little babies popping out. Now, if you can tell, this is the same variety. It was the same size as that one I put closer to the sun. In the spring here, it likes to get more sun, so I need to make some room and move that other container over there so it can catch up. All right, so I'm going to do a little show and tell. I want to show you what I got today. I just couldn't resist. I kept thinking about it, and I know I have a billion dahlias. I just love dahlias. I'm addicted to them. Luckily, I went back. I had my eye on this one. And the picture's just gorgeous. We'll see if it actually looks like that. Dahlia. There was only this one and one other one. And this one actually looks really good. In fact, see, you can kind of look through the package. There's some popping out already out of the root. But if you notice, this plastic, here's what's going to happen. This sits in the store like that. It's going to get watered. Those are going to get waterlogged from the humidity or the people working there watering. And guess what? Those tubers are going to be toast. They'll be no good. So you want to get them now and you want to open it up, okay? This is going to be a pretty one. This one grows 24 to 36. It doesn't look like a dinner plate, which is fine. I'm just excited to see what that color's like. So we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and get these open and get these planted up with my other ones over there. Oh yeah, I also found, I got them wet. Now I'm going to have to plant them, which was what I was intending anyways. I'm going to start these in the dome. I was looking for my rainbow Swiss chard that I grew last year. It was just gorgeous. I'll have to show a picture here. I can't find it, and I planted all the seeds. But while I was looking, I found this one. This is very cool. This is in a container. So I am actually going to start planting this today. I'm going to go ahead and plant this okra and just enjoy it. The really cool thing, even if you don't like okra, it is a really pretty plant, and the blooms on it are just gorgeous. I grew some last year out in my garden, and it was just gorgeous. So this would be fun to try this new dwarf variety. And I've been getting a little crazy with my morning glories. You know, I hated the morning glories so much because they just went crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and try this one. This one is just gorgeous, and it's a container variety. So I'm going to go ahead and plant that in the dome here as well. And very fun. I just found these grocery shopping today. Oh, actually, I was back picking up my cat food and saw the seed stands, which are out. So get them now because they'll go quick. And you want to get some of them planted anyways. You can plant these indoors, especially something like this, even in zone 5. Just get it growing, and then come your last frost date, which mine's May 15th, this can actually go sit on your porch. So stay tuned. I'll show what this looks like as it grows. Hopefully it grows. I'm pretty sure it'll grow. And there it is. All right, guys. Well, thanks for checking out my video today. I love doing these little vlogs to show you what's going on. Hopefully I've inspired you to get out and grow something. You got to grow something this year. This is your year. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Plenty to do. You can find this and other creative living ideas on my website at brenhaas.com. I hope to see you there. Bye.